Driver charged with murdering 4 Pepperdine students. Denied reduced bail to pay for lawyer who repped Karen Reed. Oh, wow. Got the Karen Reed lawyer. Honestly, he's a good lawyer. So, yeah, that's good on him for retaining him. Los Angeles, a California judge refused to lower bail for the out-of-control BMW driver accused of killing 4 Pepperdine University students. Yeah, I don't think he was going to help him get it. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a good lawyer, but he ain't going to help him on that one. Saying it isn't the court's job to help him pay for his high-profile lawyer, who recently got Karen Reed acquitted in a stunning verdict. Frazier, Bone, 23, faces murder and... Oh shit, I forgot to turn on the music. Faces murder and vehicular manslaughter. Charges for allegedly fatally mowing down sorority sisters Niam Rolston, 20, Peyton Stewart, 21, Asha Wire, 21, and Dislyn Williams, 21. Dislyn? While doing over 100. Holy hell! Yeah, in Malibu in 2023. Yeah, why were you doing 100 in Malibu? Yeah, that's suspicious. Anyways, Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge Thomas Rubinson shot down a request from Alan Jackson, this guy, the hotshot LA lawyer who's defended Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, and most recently Reed, to cut Bohm's bail from $4 million to $2 million. Jackson, whom the family hired in June, claimed the family sold their home and drained all their retirement to pay for Bohm's defense. He said the bond company has frozen collateral from the home sale, thus the family won't be able to fund the evidence gathering and expert testimony needed to prove the crash was a terrible accident and not a crime. But Rubinson pointed out that Bohm's bail had already been lowered from an initial amount of $8 million to $2 million for each murder charge, and said the family is welcome to use free public defense if they are as penniless as they claim to be. He said shelling out for private counsel and star expert witnesses was a luxury, not a right. Believe me when I say there are many, many defendants sitting in the county jail right now who would love me to reduce their bail so they can hire Alan Jackson or other private counsel. That's not the way it works, Rubinson said. Man, this judge is fucking... He's hammering. Tracy Rolston, whose daughter Niam was killed in the crash, was present for the hearing and praised the court for keeping the bail at $4 million. We're happy it's not lower. It's been 2 years and we're just waiting for some justice to be served, she told the Post. Yeah. Right, remember that one case where it took 5 years for them just to finally hear it and to finally go to trial. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally some cases. Some cases you're looking at 7 years out possibly too. Remember fucking Cardi B's case? Even though hers was frivolous, yeah, that went for 7 years out. Right. Escorting Bohm out of the courthouse. Jackson said the judge's decision would not deter the defense, that his team is looking forward to our moment to get the truth out. Jackson is fresh off his June victory of getting Reed acquitted of charges she drunkenly mowed down her Boston cop boyfriend in 2022, a case that captivated the nation. Prosecutors say Bohm was careening at 104 miles per hour down a notoriously dangerous stretch of the Pacific Coast Highway when he lost control and slammed his BMW into the 4 college students. who had been walking home from a night out on the town. He pleaded not guilty to the 4 murder counts last month. Oh man, that's rough. After his former attorney claimed video evidence shows he had been chased by another driver in a fit of road rage. Oh, so that's where he's going with this one. Yeah, I don't think that's a defense though. But you can try. However, the LA County District Attorney's Office maintained that it does not have evidence to support that road rage claim. Boehm's next hearing is October 8th. Yep, there you have it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maniac guns down girlfriend, dog. FaceTimes ex while lying beside bloody body. I killed her. Jesus, what a crazy maniac. An Arizona man has been convicted of murdering his girlfriend and her dog, then gloating about it on FaceTime, telling his ex, I killed her. I did it. Yeehaw! While lying down next to the victim's bloody corpse. Peyton Dorfman, 29, was arrested after the grisly July 28, 2024 slaying of Hannah Rogers, 30, inside a Marana home, which lies about 20 miles northwest of Tucson, according to court filings. Dorfman, who was convicted of second-degree murder by a jury earlier this week, faces a maximum of 25 years behind bars. He is due to be sentenced next month. During the call, Dorfman showed himself lying in bed next to Rogers' bloody body, investigators said. He told his ex that he'd shot his girlfriend and that her dog was dead too. What a fucking asshole. The ex took screenshots and rushed them to police, setting off a frantic overnight standoff with officers and the Pima County SWAT team. When cops arrived at the house on West Mosquito Drive, Jesus, that's a name. Mosquito. Dorfman reportedly confessed again, telling negotiators he had killed Rogers and planned to kill himself, as one does. Sometime, I should say. He finally surrendered about 3:30 a.m., stumbling out of the home with blood on his hands and face, but no injuries. Yeah, it's probably the fucking girlfriend and dog blood. Inside, police found Rogers with a fatal gunshot wound to the head. Oh, shit. Her dog shot once, damn. And a handgun on the floor at the foot of the bed. Investigators also discovered a large amount of alcohol and drug paraphernalia. Uh-oh. So he was under the influence, possibly? Scattered inside, the complaint said. Dorfman was initially booked on suspicion of first-degree murder and animal cruelty, but prosecutors secured a second-degree murder conviction. Friends described Rogers as a beautiful, smart, and funny woman who lit up rooms with her smile in a GoFundMe set up after her death. The case has horrified the Tucson area not only for the brutality of the crime, but the killer's chilling decision to broadcast his boasts in real time. The Post has sought comment from the Pima County Sheriff's Department and Marana Police. What was the second-degree murder? What was that distinction again? Premeditated? Okay, yeah, okay. That's what it was. Second degree premeditated. First degree is, first degree is, fucking the other one. Intentional. Not planned versus planned. Sorry, that's what it is. Right. First degree is planned. Right. Second degree is not planned. But not planned, but you still carried out the act of doing the murder. Right, you didn't think you were gonna do it today, but you did it anyway. I mean, just look at all the drugs in his room. Probably ate a bunch of drugs, probably had a fucking mental crack and it fucking killed her. Dad shoots at bird, kills daughter days before her birthday. What? I'm sorry, huh? An Illinois father has been charged after attempting to shoot a bird that flew into a bill. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you should be careful when shooting, especially, where he is. Only for the bullet to go through the animal and out a window before it fatally hit his teenager daughter. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I heard about. We'll look at this one. Oh, look at that one later. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, there are some people doing that crazy shit. Only for the bullet to go through the animal and oh, sorry. David Schultes, 34, of Prairie du Rocher, was trying to shoot a buzzard that had flown into a brick building on July 21 when the bullet pierced a window and struck his daughter, Emma Schulis, just 6 days before she was due to turn 15 WDs. Within minutes, emergency responders arrived on scene and immediately began life-saving efforts, including CPR. Emma was rushed to St. Louis hospital, but was later pronounced deceased. That's unfortunate. Pictures. Investigators say Schultes stuck only his arm into the doorway to fire, keeping his head outside to avoid a ricochet when the bullet passed through the bird, exited the building, and hit Emma, who was standing outside. Yeah, fucking didn't know she was there and fucking shot, right? The teen's death triggered an investigation involving the Illinois State Police Crime Scene Unit, officials said. On September 2nd, Monroe County State's Attorney Ryan Webb filed charges against Schultes and another woman, 58-year-old Karen Schwarz of Valmeyer. Schultes faces one felony count of reckless discharge of a firearm, correct? Yeah, because you're supposed to, right, you're supposed to know what's beyond your target, too, before shooting. So the fact that he shot without realizing his daughter was on the other side, that's not good. Not good. Flores was charged with concealment of a homicidal death and obstruction of justice after investigators said she hid the .40 caliber pistol used in the shooting and pressured others not to speak to law enforcement. Oh, that's why she became an accomplice because she did that. Anyways. Additionally, the investigation revealed the following. The execution of search warrants. Miss Schwarz attempted to influence others not to speak with law enforcement officers during the early stages of the investigation, deputies said. Schultes voluntarily surrendered at the Monroe County Jail and was released pending court. Schwarz is arranging to turn herself in, officials said. The sheriff's office called the shooting profoundly devastating. There are no words that can adequately express the heartbreak and gravity of the tragic event. That's true. Pretty fucked. Sergeant Justin Biggs of the Monroe County Sheriff's Department said in a statement, the Post has sought comment from Schultes and Schwarz. There you have it. Well, I mean, he's probably fucking upset that he just killed his own fucking flesh and blood.
This is a new one for me.
Okay, let's take a look at the surgeon that pleads guilty as well.
I was admitted unwell with sepsis of
Sorry.
unknown cause, but there were some complications of my hospital treatment and I lost both my legs below the knees.
This 49-year-old vascular surgeon was once named the bravest in Britain after he had to amputate both of his legs. But now Neil Hopper, who performed hundreds of amputation operations of his own, has pleaded guilty to 2 fraud charges after he told insurers that his legs needed to be removed because of sepsis and not because of his self-inflicted injury. According to reports from inside the courtroom, Hopper actually froze his own legs with ice and dry ice to ensure his legs would be removed.
Yeah, this guy.
In insurance claims totaling more than $625,000, a friend of Hopper allegedly told him to milk the payout. The now
There
former
was an
surgeon spent some
instance
of the money
in one
on
of
a
the Asian
$30,000
countries
camper
where
van
the same
and
thing kind of happened.
$340,000 on home improvements and a hot tub. According to testimony laid out against Hopper in
But
court,
instead of
the
doing
surgeon
that,
wanted his legs to
they
be chopped
fucking
off
chopped off
because
his,
of an obsession
his
with
feet
removing
or
parts
his
of his
leg.
own body and a sexual interest
And tried to
in
claim
doing so.
tried to
In a
claim an
disturbing
insurance
twist to the
claim.
story, the Welsh surgeon also admitted to possessing extreme pornography. Investigators found that between 2018 and 2020, Hopper bought 3 videos from a now-defunct webpage called the Eunuch Maker, an extreme body modification site which showcased disturbing mutilation live streams and videos.
Oh,
Hopper
this is
was
the
reportedly
Cyberpunk
identified during
2077? What the
investigations
fuck?
into the website's creator.
We're doing like
Marius
black
Gustafson.
market body
Gustafson
modifications
made over
now? What the
$400,000 by showing his website's roughly 22,000
what are we
subscribers
doing, yo?
gruesome videos of him mutilating the bodies of apparently willing volunteers, and is currently serving 22 years to life in prison. Gustafson's website included disturbing and dangerous body modifications such as limb freezing, penis castrations, and testicle crushing. One man from London is even serving prison time for slicing off Gustafson's penis with a kitchen knife.
All the torture,
In 2019,
man?
Hopper told the BBC that he was rushed to the hospital after reportedly not feeling well following a family camping trip. At the hospital, the then 46-year-old was treated for suspected sepsis, a potentially life-threatening medical condition where the body fights an infection too much, damaging nearby organs and tissues. After complaining about pain in his feet, surgeons decided to amputate both of Hopper's legs. According to court testimony, Hopper didn't reveal to his medical team the real cause of his leg injuries. The double amputee surgeon with prosthetic limbs then started sharing his journey on social media and his own website, bionicsurgeon.net. Prosecutors told the court that Hopper enjoyed the media interest.
How would you sum up the last year?
Yeah, it's probably been the toughest year of my life. That goes without saying. I think I hit some of the biggest lows I've ever hit in my life, but also, it's fair to say it hasn't all been bad as well.
Well, he's so happy that with this fucking legs. Dude, this guy's fucking nuts.
Lots of people are important to you and you're important to them.
A year after his amputation surgery, Hopper posted a video on his YouTube channel sharing his highs and lows of his first year as a double leg amputee.
I've come a long way. I'm more active than I've almost ever been. I've been out on a trike a lot. I'll put some videos of that up at some point. I do a lot of walking. I can walk. I've walked 4 miles across country paths on my legs without much difficulty at all.
Hopper now reportedly says he regrets the dishonesty surrounding his double leg amputation.
Why didn't you just... What? I'm so confused.
Hopper was sentenced to 22 months in prison for fraud and an additional 10 months for possessing extreme pornography.
Oy, 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 what a fucking wacko. Right? Out of control car rockets over Long Island Highway? Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh my god. That dude right here is like, what the fuck? Swoon! Jesus fuck. Oh my god, it even cleared the fucking... Dude, it cleared the barrier. That's how crazy that shit was. Oh my god. Some like fucking Dukes of Hazzard shit, man. Alright, ladies and gents, that's gonna be it for the news articles. I will leave everything in the description, as usual. If you want to take a look at them. Look at other stuff too if you want as well. There you have it.